Welcome back, hockey fans, for this Red Division game. It is 54 degrees outside. That's right, I said 54 degrees. I did not say there's 54 inches of snow, which is way more common in December for Watertown. What a beautiful day for hockey today. In this competition, we have the visiting team wearing the red sweaters, led by head coach Jonathan Tarbell, the Massena Junior Raiders, versus the home team in the white sweaters, led by head coach Christian Sturrick, the Oswego Buccaneers. It's a beautiful day for a hockey game, so let's play some hockey! All right, here we go. It is gorgeous outside. We got some people tailgating in the parking lot, curling up dogs and kielbasa's. Love it. Sturrick facing off against Haggett. Haggett gets a piece of that. Sturrick gets a piece of that puck. Goes over to Griffin Pecor. Pecor trying to bring it in. Turned back out by Mason Cook. Puck held in at the blue line by Chase Robert. Robert curls around. Gets that puck to Pecor. Pecor takes it into the corner. Centering pass gets blocked by Olin Johnson. Johnson goes over to the corner. Flicks that puck out. And out it comes. And taken out is Horan as he crossed over that blue line. Battle for that puck. Grayson Burridge getting in there. This puck gets sent down by the Junior Raiders, collected by Spencer Gravely. Gravely goes behind his net, sends his puck up along the boards, gets past Pecor. Cook holds it in at the blue line. And Mason tries again and does it again. Keeps that puck in. It gets, oh no, that was an offsides. Sorry, she fooled me. I can't see it. It was along the boards. So that's why we officiate from the ice. And I announce from the booth. Mia Tarbell taking the face-off. Drives that puck forward. Jackson Warendorf plays it back out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Poirier. Brody Poirier brings that puck in. Poirier curling around. Tries to get that shot off. Blocked by Mulcahy. Puck goes behind the net. Oswego trying to bring that puck out. Brady Caliano skating it out into the neutral zone. Caliano passes that out into the middle. Christian Waters brings it over the blue line into the offensive end. Waters into the corner. Loses that puck. Raiders take it back behind their net. They pass it up off the boards. Picked up by Addison Henry, I believe. No, I'm sorry, by Jaden Tessier. Puck turned back by Oswego. Grabbed by Jex Jacobs at the center line. Jacobs dumps that puck in. It goes deep off the backboards. Giving chases Aaron Britt. Britt behind the net. Skates it around. Passes that puck up to Owen Stottinger. Stottinger touches it into the neutral zone. Shovels it forward. Stottinger going after it. Has to stop. Come back. Puck held in at the blue line by Christian Waters. Waters runs into the back of Caliano. Puck comes back. Britt holds it. Fires that puck in. Goes back behind the net. Jex Jacobs grabs it in the trapezoid. Snaps it up for Riley Lachaume. Lachaume can't get it out, though. Held in by Owen Stottinger. Puck comes out. With that puck, Jaden Tessier. Tessier looking, short pass over to Mia Tarbell. Tarbell not able to keep that puck. It gets turned back out by Oswego. Flying in after that puck, Olin Johnson. Johnson goes in deep, back behind the net, passes out in front, shot, and a goal! Chandler Haggett with the goal. Massena goal scored by number 23, Chandler Haggett. Assisted by number 78, Olin Johnson. 23 from 78. Time of the Massena Junior Raiders goal, 2:28. Puck sent down the length of the ice, grabbed by Logan Bennett. Goes back behind the net. Puck gets poked away by Haggett. Grabbed by Jace Thompson, sends it across. Mia Tarbell plays this into the corner. Tarbell tries sending this back into the slot. No, disrupted by Logan Bennett. Puck passed up and out into the neutral zone by Liam Gibson. Gibson loses it to Cook. Mason passes over to Olin Johnson. Johnson and Braxton Smith get into it. Johnson goes over, fires that puck. It looked like it hit a coach and dropped down, but Haggett receives it. Haggett goes down as he fires that puck. One might say he was tripped. One might say he was not. Puck flung back behind the net. Logan Bennett after it. Bennett goes down as he clears the zone. Olin Johnson catches it in the neutral zone. Fires this puck back in deep. Goes back behind the net. Robbie Dittmar there to play it. Dittmar into the corner. Passes this puck up. Goes off the stick of Owen Stottinger into the neutral zone. Jex Jacobs tries driving that back. And that gets flung out by Grayson Burridge. Collected by Jex Jacobs. Jacobs curls around. Passes his puck up to Jace Thompson. Thompson over the blue line. Shot fired. That gets deflected away by Dittmar. Puck comes around near side. Poirier driving forward. Poirier picks that puck up. Flicks it over the end line. Goes back to chase after it. He's in the trapezoid with that puck. Look for the wraparound. Attempted. Coming around. Nothing doing. Diving on top of that puck is Layla Dillingham for the save. Puck comes up at the circle. Shot fired. Deflected. Goes up. Oh, bounced across the crease into the corner. Oswego trying to pull that puck out. Not Dittmar. Picor sent that up. Caught by Collins. Collins curls around. Sends that over to the circle. Centering pass is deflected away. Collected by Ava Monroe. Ava gives this to Poirier. Poirier passes over to Jex Jacobs. Fires that in. Goes wide of the net. Layla Dillingham did not get a piece of it. Graham Sturrock takes that behind the net. Snaps it around onto the far side for Liam Gibson. Coming over, though, are the Raiders. And that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Jex Jacobs fires it back in, and that is an offsides. There's the faceoff in the neutral zone. Comes back for the Raiders. They send this puck down, turned back out by Oswego, caught by Olin Johnson. Johnson skates forward with this puck. Johnson along the boards. Puck goes into the corner. Chased after by Lucas Mulcahy. Mulcahy off the boards, caught by Mason Cook. Fires it in. That gets blocked away by Warendorf. Sorry, I zoomed in too far. Puck is along the boards. Centering pass comes across the paint into the corner. Dug out by Warendorf. Sends it up. Mason Cook catches this at the point. Mason fires this forward. Goes into the corner. Grabbed there by Tessier. Tessier sends this across. Gets deflected. Collected by Brady Caliano. Caliano passes this out for Waters. Waters touches it into the offensive zone. But it's grabbed there by Mason Cook. Cook sends this back into the neutral zone. Waters, now Cook. Cook sends this forward into the zone. Tessier with it. Tessier driven to the ground at the corner. Coming away with that puck is Oswego. Mulcahy loses it as he hits the blue line. Puck gets turned over. Mia Tarbell going back the other way. Mia trying to get it to the forehand. Can't. Tessier there. There's a shot. Save made by Layla Dillingham, and it goes in. After it goes in. Tessier with the goal. Massena goal scored by number 25, Jaden Tessier. Assisted by 28, Addison Henry. From 88, Mia Tarbell. 25 from 28 from 88. Time of the Massena Junior Raiders goal, 6:46. Dittmar takes that puck behind his goal, snaps it up, held in at the point by Jacobs. Turned out, though, by Oswego. Grabbing that puck, Liam Gibson. Gibson dumps it in. Chasing after it is Jacobs. Jacobs grabs it at the boards, sends it along the rail, rides the rail all the way around for Mia Tarbell. Is that Mia? It is. Nope. Sorry, that was Henry. That was Addison Henry. Puck sent around on the far side. Thompson coming out with it. Chase Thompson at the center line. Loses that puck. It cascades over the blue line. Chandler Haggett goes after it. Haggett in the corner, digging that puck out. Haggett has it pressed up against the boards. Coming over to try to pull it away is Owen Stottinger. Stottinger does. Puck comes around to the near corner. Oswego coming out with this puck. Here is Liam Gibson. Gibson flings that puck forward for the dump and chase. That gets paused by Parker Skaggs behind the net for Massena. They send this around onto the far side. Jace Thompson chasing after it. Jace picks this up, passes it across, and that gets grabbed by Haggett. Flings this all the way down the length of the ice, chased after by both teams. We got a player down on the ice for Oswego. He is slow to get up. Collins coming back, and we got a whistle now. And that is Robbie Dittmar that is down on the ice. He's on his side, stick laying across his back, interestingly enough. Tending to him, I believe, is Griffin Pecor, or, yeah. Coach is over there now talking to Dittmar. He's moving his legs around as the coach is talking to him. Coach is patting him on the back, telling him to get up. So Dittmar rolls over onto his belly and gets up. And Robbie's going to be okay as he skates off with no issues. Looks like he may have landed on his arm that could have knocked the wind out of him. I've seen that happen many, many a times. 9:25 to go in this first half. Massena leads 2-0. Cook rips that shot. Save made by Liliana Dillingham. And we've got a penalty against Oswego. All right, everybody is situated. Penalties up on the board. Oswego penalty, number 40, Grayson Burridge. 1 minute minor for interference. Number 40, 1 minute interference. Time of the minor penalty, 8:48. So Massena's on the power play. Spencer Gravely in his own trapezoid couldn't get that puck. Comes out to Johnson. Winds up. Slapper taken. Blocked by Sturrock. Rebound comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Poirier chasing it down. Puck turned back, grabbed by Ava Monroe. Monroe gives it to Haggett. Haggett centering pass to Thompson. Shot, save made. Layla Dillingham. Haggett with it. Little shovel shot. Blocked by Spencer Gravely. Puck goes over to the side. Brought in from the point by Massena. Centering pass. Gets deflected away. Puck comes all the way out at the point. Olin Johnson not able to get it. Oswego is at full strength. Backhand on net. Covered up by Parker Skaggs. Eight minutes to go in this opening half. 2-0 Massena lead over Oswego. There's a face-off. Puck goes over to Aaron Britt. Fires it into the slot. That gets blocked by Jex Jacobs. Puck is loose. Mia Tarbell pulling it away. Puck held in by Oswego. Goes all the way across. Giving chase is Brady Caliano. First one to it. Jex Jacobs fires this up. Gets it to Riley Lachaume. Lachaume pulls this into the neutral zone. Gets sent back by Aaron Britt. Lachaume fires it down. Goes the length of the ice. That's too hard, too far. That's an icing. It'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Massena end of the ice. Check out these cool sponsors. Because of these people that I'm able to do what I do, they support me so that I'm able to afford replacing the equipment that I break. Because it breaks. I'm looking to pick up 2 or 3 new cameras as well. There's the face-off. Puck comes back. Fired. Oh, no. Swung on, missed by Aaron Britt. Pulled out of the zone by Riley Lachaume. Puck gets to Jaden Tessier. Tessier loses it at the blue line, retreats back and picks that puck up. Now it's taken away, but held in and driven forward by Jex Jacobs. Puck goes back behind the Oswego net. Oswego collects it, fires this puck up along the near side, comes out into the neutral zone. Caliano with it. Caliano crosses over, gets nudged by Jacobs, recovers, sends that puck in deep. Grabbing that puck behind the net, Lucas Mulcahy comes around to the corner, centering pass, misses everybody, taken away by Riley Lachaume. Lachaume passes it up to Tarbell. Tarbell goes in after that puck. Tarbell swings and misses. Mulcahy takes the puck away, fires it around on the far side, misses Caliano, and comes back, and here is Mulcahy with this puck. Tries giving it to Waters. Waters lost it for a moment, regains control, dumps that puck in. Jex Jacobs chases after it. Jacobs fires that around, back behind the net, goes over onto the far side, out into the neutral zone, courtesy of Styles Collins. Stopped there, though, by Christian Waters. Waters sends this across, coming over, trying to catch that puck was Poirier. Poirier able to catch up to it, fires that puck forward, grabbed by Logan Bennett. Bennett goes back behind his net on that far side. Runs into some trouble, passes that puck up to Mulcahy. Mulcahy sends it down. Coming off the bench, Olin Johnson grabs that puck. Johnson into the neutral zone, passes this puck forward. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be a delayed penalty against Oswego. Mia Tarbell and Oswego touches up, and we've got I don't know if it's a slashing. I think he meant to do a slashing motion. Oh, it's a hold. He kind of did that backwards of most people. Oswego penalty, number 14, Logan Bennett, 1 minute minor for holding. Number 14, 1 minute, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 12:10. Another power play opportunity for the Junior Raiders. They dump this puck in and back behind the net. Oswego there, trying to come out with this puck is Spencer Gravely. Gravely fires it over the shoulder of Stottinger. This puck goes down. If it makes it, it's going to be an icing. And it made it. That's an icing. It'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Oswego end of the ice. This is not high school or the pros or college. You can't dump the puck when you're shorthanded. You will get called for the icing. .30 seconds remaining in the power play for Massena. Haggett in for the faceoff against Graham Sturrock. Haggett sends his puck back to the center point for Johnson. Johnson holds it, fires it forward, gets blocked by Sturrock. Sturrock coming out with this puck. Sturrock gets it out into the neutral zone, skating forward with it. Squirt over the blue line. Sturrock at the hash mark sends that puck in. Back in the corner. Reeling with it. Brody Poirier. I'm sorry, not Brody. That's Chase Thompson. Gets that up to Poirier. Poirier flicks this for Haggett. Haggett gives chase. Cutting that puck off, though. Grayson Burridge. Burridge tries to turn that puck back. Gets deflected. And Haggett chases it down in the corner. Poked at by Gravely. Teams are even as Bennett returns to the bench. And coming in from the bench is Chase Robert in his place. This puck goes wide of the net, off the backboard, played by Mia Tarbell. Tarbell loses it. Chase Robert in to get it. Robert comes out with this puck. Robert serpentining his way through, loses that puck, but it goes to Burridge. Burridge gets this out into the neutral zone. Poirier crossed in before Haggett fully got out. That's an offsides with 4:23 to go in the first half. Haggett ready to face off against Sturrock. And Jace Thompson a little impatient there. Oswego bench minor. Music. Oswego bench minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. 1 minute minor penalty. Penalty being served by number 22, Chase Robert. Oswego bench minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. 1 minute penalty. Time of the minor penalty, 13:37. Picor with this puck brings this out into the neutral zone, passes it up, gets stopped by Henry. Haggart grabs it. Haggart moving into the offensive end. Haggart in the slot, shot fired, blocked by Gravely. Taken to the side by Sturrock, tries clearing it, held in by Massena. Gravely picks it up behind his net. Gravely has that puck taken away by Jace Thompson. Thompson goes to the corner, passes out to Poirier. Shot goes wide, knocked wide by Gravely and Dillingham. Picor with that puck on the far side. Teams are even as Robert returns to the ice. Robert going in, swats that puck away from Jex Jacobs. Gets it up to Sturrock. Sturrock shuffling this puck forward. Sturrock into the offensive end. Sturrock coming in. Sturrock with the shot and a goal! Oswego goal scored by number 13, Graham Sturrock. Assisted by number 22, Chase Robert. 13 from 22. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 14:58. Here comes Tessier flying down, wrapped up by Barrett. Tessier with that puck, centering pass. It's loose. It's in the middle. There's a shot. It's a save. Rebound is free. Diving all over it, and that puck gets cleared out by Oswego. What a play! Cook moves this to the middle, picked up by Tarbell. Mia moving her way in. Mia with the shot. Save made by Layla Dillingham. And there's the rebound fired in for the goal. Massena goal scored by number 25, Jaden Tessier. Assisted by number 88, Mia Tarbell. 25 from 88. Time of the Massena Junior Raiders goal, 15:47. Shot fired by Liam Gibson. Saved by the blocker of Parker Skaggs. Rebound collected by Massena, skating up with it. Pass over, goes way behind Collins. Oh, he couldn't reach back to get it. Coming up is Poirier. Poirier gets tripped by Bennett, and Bennett's going to go to the box. Bennett coming over to yell something back at, I don't know. And Bennett's angry. Bennett's having a hard time with his emotions. Coach is going to address that with him. Bennett absolutely flipped the lid from the penalties that were called on him, which is exactly why those penalties were called on him. Let me find out what's going on. So number 14, Logan Bennett, gets a 1-minute minor for tripping, a 1-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct, a 10-minute and game misconduct, and then a 5-minute major unsportsmanlike conduct. But only 2 minutes are up on the board, so I'm a little confused by all of that. Anyway, this puck comes out into the neutral zone. Poirier with it. Poirier passes over to Jex Jacobs. Jacobs moves this up to Styles Collins. Collins brings this over into the offensive end. Loses it, but it goes to Poirier. Poirier, shot fired, gets deflected, played off the backboards by Ava Monroe, sent back to the point, picked up by Jex Jacobs, fires it, save Layla Dillingham. Battle for that puck ensues back behind the net. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first half. 1 minute remaining. Jex Jacobs fires, misses wide left. That puck is underneath Layla, and she's got that covered up for the faceoff. Nice job of goaltending by Layla Dillingham. Those penalties are being served by Robbie Dittmar. Sturrock and Haggerty in for the faceoff. Haggerty files it, Haggett, excuse me. Haggerty's a guy I used to work with. He's a pretty cool dude. Spencer Gravely fires that, goes off the far board. Sturrock gets this out of the zone. Chasing after it, Mason Cook. So is Sturrock. Sturrock gets to it first. Sturrock not able to keep that puck with him to make that turn, but he does have that puck back behind the goal. Sturrock on that far side sends that out, comes up to the point, fired by Gravely, misses, goes to the corner. Sturrock sends that in deep, chased down by Olin Johnson. Johnson takes us behind the goal. Less than 5 seconds to go in the half. Johnson has it, and that's where this period is going to end. And that concludes a wild ending to the first half of this game. Don't forget to pick up your raffle tickets so you could win your raffle prizes and be a raffle winner. We'll be back. All right, the remainder of the time is on the board for the rest of that penalty. He's got 5:20 to go. That last 5 minutes is the major portion. Officials having a conversation with the Oswego coaches to make sure they understand what's going on. In the meantime, shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, doing interior and exterior cleaning for all of your residential, commercial, and industrial facilities. You can find them online at exteriorcleaning315.com. or Facebook and Instagram at Dupree's Cleaning Services. And Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. I highly recommend you check out Sparks and Recreation. Give them a follow. You can follow the Guile family as they carouse around the country in all of their adventures, their car purchasing adventures, and their trips to Disney World, and all the sights they get to see of this great country of ours. Sparks and Recreation. There's the face-off. Stoutinger pushes that puck forward, goes over to Tessier. Tessier passes this to Tarble. Tarble's not able to catch it. Braxton Smith grabs it for Oswego, loses it, though, to Tarble. She fires that puck, gets blocked by Smith. Tarble recovers, loses that puck. It comes all the way out. Retreating back to pick it up, Olin Johnson. Johnson fires this all the way over for Tessier. Tessier plays this off the boards. Moves in. Tessier takes a spill, and that puck is held in, though, by Mason Cook. Mason Cook fires this, goes wide right of Layla Dillingham. Puck comes around on the near side. Spencer Gravely pulling that puck out. Gravely skating down with it. Gravely making his move. Centering pass over. There's a shot and a goal! Short-handed goal by Owen Stoutinger. And I forgot who passed it to him. Oswego's short-handed goal scored by number 23, Owen Stoutinger. Assisted by number 4, Spencer Gravely from number 5. 23 from 4 from number 5. Time of the Buccaneers' short-handed goal, 0:49. Puck gets turned back. Sturrock grabs it, fires it forward. Pushed into the zone by Grayson Burridge. Burridge centering pass attempted, gets blocked. Goes back up along the side, caught at the blue line by Warendorf. He can't keep it, though. Puck gets pulled out by Ava Monroe, and that gets brought over the blue line offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. Yeah, I know. Oswego's still shorthanded. It's a major penalty. So regardless of how many goals get scored, Oswego will stay shorthanded for the duration of the 5-minute major penalty. Once that penalty expires, then the 10-minute game misconduct will begin. So the major is being served by Ditmar. The misconduct is being served by Gibson. So in the moment, it's hard to wrap your head around this as it's going on. So I could understand the confusion amongst the coaches and the players, but this does make sense, and that's the way this game is played. Check out the kids, though. They don't care. They just want to play. They just want to skate. This is just a reason for them to ice skate more. There's the face-off. Goes into the Oswego zone. Comes back, grabbed by Spencer Gravely. He fires this down. Robert chasing after it. First one to it, though, is Olin Johnson. He returns his puck back. Shot fired by Lucas Mulcahy. That gets blocked. Digging that puck out, Addison Henry. She sends it up at the point, held by Burridge. Burridge hooking on Haggett so he doesn't fall down. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Sturrock grabs it. Sturrock sends this up against the boards, chases after it, snaps it off the boards, and receives his own pass. Sturrock going in, loses that puck, but it goes to Robert. Robert tried to get it back to Sturrock, not able to. It gets taken away by Massena. Here comes Chandler Haggett the other way. Haggett crossing over the blue line into the offensive end. Haggett comes over to the left, stops, flings that puck towards the goal. It gets blocked by Spencer Gravely. Now it comes back into the slot, pushed aside by Oswego. That puck held in by Mason Cook, fired on net, save Layla Dillingham. $15-13 to go in the half, 2:40 to go in the player advantage for Massena. Lucas Mulcahy lining up for the faceoff against Mia Tarbo. Mia pulls that puck back, but stepping up is Aaron Britt. Drives that puck forward. Gets caught in the neutral zone by Brody Poirier. Poirier sends this over against the boards, chases after it, brings it into the offensive end. Poirier loses it, spins around, has that in the corner. He's guarding it from Mulcahy. Poirier moves back behind the net. Tries passing that puck along for Tessier. Jaden picks it up, flings this across the slot. Nobody there. Tarbo plays it off the boards. Ava taking that puck into the corner. Shot misses wide. There's another shot taken. Battle for it along the side, and Layla Dillingham covers that puck up. Face off to the right side of Layla Dillingham. Mia Tarbell draws this puck back, gives it to Jacobs. Jacobs sends it forward for Tessier. Tessier not able to make the turn to get the shot off. That puck gets cleared by Oswego. Retreating back to pick it up is Poirier. Poirier fires this up for Jaden Tessier. Tessier moving in with the shot. Save made by Layla Dillingham. Rebound comes out to the point. Jacobs fires it in, and Layla covers that puck up. Minute 40 to go in the player advantage for Massena. Faceoff goes towards the slot, picked up by Grayson Burridge. He takes that puck safely behind his goal. Burridge tries flicking it up, gets blocked by Styles Collins. Burridge follows it, though. Brings that puck into the neutral zone. Burridge dishes it off, gets taken away by Olin Johnson. Johnson coming back with it. Johnson over the blue line, advancing into the O-zone. Shot taken, save made by Layla. Puck drops down, swept away by Grayson Burridge. Now the puck is sent back across the zone, played off the boards by Horan. Parker Horan plays that up against the back. This comes out into the slot, collected by Spencer Gravely. Gravely trying to get off to the races to stay away from Collins. And Styles is able to take that puck away from him. This puck gets swept all the way across by Massena. That's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff back down to the Massena end of the ice. Faceoff will be to the right side of Parker Skaggs. This puck gets cleared out by Massena. Burridge chases it down, collects that puck, curls around in front of his net, passes it up, held in by Poirier. Haggett goes over. He dumps that puck back in. Burridge goes over to make a play on it at the corner. Puck grabbed by Gravely. Gravely comes back behind his net. Gravely skating up on the near side. Gravely into the neutral zone. Cuts through. Gravely into the offensive zone. Gravely centering pass. And Sturrock not able to pull the trigger. Brody Poirier takes that puck, flings it all the way around. Held in at the point by Britt. Driven out by Jace Thompson. Here goes Jace into the offensive zone. Jace centering pass. And Jaden Tessier not able to get to, or that was Haggett. I'm sorry, Chandler Haggett not able to get to it. Just out of Chandler's reach. Haggett turns, fires in the air off the glove of Layla Dillingham. Puck goes to the corner. Centering pass made. Haggett plays it, goes to Jace Thompson. Thompson pulls it, gets deflected away off the stick of Braxton Smith, comes over to the boards. Jace fires his puck in deep, goes back behind the net, chased after by Spencer Gravely and Chandler Haggett. Haggett and Gravely battling. Gravely sends this up, turns, puts a hit on Haggett. Coming in is Mia Tarbell. She loses that puck, comes out into the neutral zone. Drifts its way back. Sturrock moves it forward, turned back by Massena. This puck comes across the neutral zone, bounces off the boards into the Oswego end of the ice. Aaron Britt moves that puck out and gets absolutely tossed by Jex Jacobs, and Jacobs doesn't understand why you can't check at 10U. That'll bring the faceoff all the way down by Parker Skaggs. Massena penalty, number 5, Jex Jacobs, 1 minute minor for roughing. Number 5, 1 minute rough. Time of the minor penalty, 6:23. Oswego goal scored by number 20, Griffin Picor. Assisted by number 22, Chase Robert. 20 from 22. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 7:01. Face off to the left side of Dillingham. Puck comes up to the point. Passed across for Johnson. Johnson fires this in. Oh, kick save, Dillingham. Did the full split and got her foot there right at the base of the post. Amazing job. Spencer Gravely coming around with that puck, loses it. Out in front, shot taken, and it's a goal! Horan, I believe, with the goal. Massena goal scored by number 96, Parker Horan. Assisted by number 93, Ava Monroe. 96 from 93. Time of the Massena Junior Raiders goal, 7:38. And Massena leads 4-3. Coming down with this puck, Oswego. And I think we were offsides. Brady Caliano very upset. Mulcahy taking the face-off against Haggett. Haggett pushes this forward. Puck gets grabbed by Burridge. Burridge moves it into the zone. Massena turns it right back out, though. Passed over to Jex Jacobs. Jacobs skating forward with this puck. Passes up to Thompson. Chase Thompson loses that puck. Now regains control as the shot goes just wide of the net. Played back behind the goal by Christian Waters. Waters sends it over to the far side. Centering pass. Jace Thompson not able to get the stick on there. Jace comes over, sends this puck back for Jex Jacobs, but too hard and just too far away. Jex not able to catch that puck. This puck turns back. Jace Thompson got a piece of it. It's ping-ponging its way through the neutral zone. Spencer Gravely pushes this puck forward. It goes to Jex Jacobs. Jacobs sends it back. Jace Thompson battling Jex Jacobs. Jex Jacobs able to fly that puck all the way in. Picked up by Spencer Gravely. Gravely goes back behind his net. Sends this over to the far corner. Chases after it. Gets returned by Massena. Stopped by Burridge behind his net. Swings and misses. Burridge there again. Comes over by Chase Thompson's way. Fires this. Goes to Mulcahy. Mulcahy sends it at a poor angle. It comes right back to him. Now he gets it up for Christian Waters. Waters gets this to Caliano. Caliano crosses over the blue line. Onsides now. Fires that shot as he goes down. Parker Skaggs sends this over to the side. And we're going to get incidental minor penalties between Massena and Oswego. My question is, are these incidental, or is this going to be 4-on-4? Is it one then the other? Incidental minor penalties. Massena, number 5. Jex Jacobs, 1 minute minor for tripping. Oswego, number 87. Brady Caliano, 1 minute minor for unsportsmanlike. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 9:19. 5-on-5 hockey. Now the officials are talking to each other. Not sure what about. More conversation. In my unprofessional or non-professional opinion, number 12, who was serving the 10-minute game misconduct for Logan Bennett, should still be in the box because those 10 minutes aren't finished yet. Anyway, Massena dumps that puck in, goes back behind the Oswego net. Grab by Oswego, and Riley Lachaume turns that back. Now taken by Aaron Britt. Britt passes this puck up to Braxton Smith. Smith gets this out into the neutral zone. Smith taking it with them. Smith over the blue line into the offensive zone. Centering pass, and that gets swept away by Olin Johnson. Johnson back behind the goal. Johnson coming up with it on the near side. Puck held in by Britt. Puck goes back towards the goal, and Mason Cook grabs that, sends it around on that far side. Caught by Smith in the middle. Now taking that puck away is Owen Stottinger. Stottinger coming around. Stottinger in deep over the end line. Centering pass gets blocked by Olin Johnson. Johnson passes this puck out for Tarbell. Tarbell knocks it around Warendorf. Tarbell going in. Tarbell forced in deep. Can't pull that puck back for the centering pass. It goes back behind the goal. Warendorf sends it around for Braxton Smith. Smith moves this puck up at the blue line. Caught by Tarbell. She flings this puck back in deep. Goes back behind the net. Aaron Britt goes back to play on it. Britt sends this to the corner. Britt playing up with that puck. Gets pulled aside. Brought out by Stottinger. And then pushed back in by Poirier. That's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff won by Oswego. Sturrock driving this puck forward. Sturrock into the offensive end. Sturrock centering pass attempted, forced back behind the net. This gets popped out, grabbed by Massena. Sturrock got a piece of it, but it makes its way to Styles Collins. Collins goes down, flicks this puck out into the neutral zone. Horan's got it. Horan goes in. Horan loses his edge and falls down. Sturrock moves that puck over against the boards. Ava Monroe with it, had it, poked away. Sturrock gets it into the neutral zone. Griffin Pecor taking that away. Griffin let that get too far away from him. Poirier able to move that puck off of his stick. Poirier in the corner, stops short, comes back, gets challenged by Chase Robert, sends it off the boards. This puck makes its way into the neutral zone. Ava Monroe chased after that puck, able to help keep it in. Poirier drives his puck into the corner. Poirier, centering pass, comes across the paint. Nobody there at the back door. That goes off the skate of Jace Thompson. I'm sorry, no, Horan. Parker Horan. Battle for that puck ensues in the corner. Goes up along the boards at the hash mark. Poirier steps up, forces that puck in deep. Horan grabs it back behind the net, loses it. Ditmar with it. I think that's Ditmar. Nope, it was Burridge. Puck fired on net by Collins, blocked by Spencer Gravely. Puck sent across on the far side. Horan collects it. Horan curling around. Horan has his pocket picked, and Sturrock takes this puck away. Sturrock coming back with this puck. Sturrock weaving his way, trying to get around Poirier. Sturrock forced to the corner by Poirier. Poirier doing a good job, pulls that puck off of his stick. Poirier trying to send it back. Sturrock blocking it with his body. Poirier leaning on him, coming in to help out. Chandler Haggett. Haggett pulls this puck. Sturrock goes around on the far side. Now going over Owen Stottinger. Stottinger? No, I'm sorry, that's Chase Robert. Chase Robert coming out with this puck. Can't get the shot off. Styles Collins had that for a moment, and now Jex Jacobs drives this out into the neutral zone. Collins goes down as he skates into Britt. Haggett coming over. Britt whacking at Collins on the ice. Collins spearing at that puck. Sturrock there as well. Puck comes out. Robert, Jacobs, Robert with it. Robert has Jacobs on him. Robert fires that shot. Save made. Parker Skagg. Rebound goes all the way out at the hash mark. Brought out by Haggett. Held by Britt. Haggett gets that out into the neutral zone. Oswego trying to collect it there. Oswego coming back with it. Robert and Jacobs collide into each other. Jacobs loses his stick. Picking that puck up was Poirier. Now driving that in is Jace Thompson. Gravely gets that puck. Rips it up along the boards. Stopped by Poirier, sends it back for Jace. Jace Thompson gets this out, but Gravely comes out with the puck. Gravely flies right in, lays a shoulder down on Jax Jacobs, and we're going to get a penalty. Well, we've got incidental minor penalties to hand out. Incidental minor penalties. Oswego, number 13, Graham Sturrock, 1 minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Massena, number 98, Jace Thompson, 1 minute minor for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 13:56. Caliano coming out with this puck, crosses over the blue line. Caliano's still with it. Drifts around. Puck gets stolen by Mia Tarbell. Tarbell dumps this puck forward. She's going to go off and chase it. Grayson Burge as well. Burge got it. Tarbell controls it, fires this puck in, and that gets covered up by Layla Dillingham. And Tarbell gets tossed to the ice. She gets back up again, though. 3:22 to go in this game. Face off to the left side of Dillingham. Face off won by Oswego. They try clearing that puck out. Held in by Poirier. Poirier comes over, gives it to Jex Jacobs. Jacobs fires that shot. Tipped in front. Battle for that puck ensues. It's on the side. Dillingham reaches out, and she covers that puck up for the save. Layla Dillingham, an animal back there. Might sign her up for a high school team. Faceoff goes back towards Dillingham, goes back behind the net. Massena trying to pull that puck out, centering pass for Tessier. Couldn't get that shot off. Puck pulled off by Braxton Smith. Smith coming out into the neutral zone, loses that puck at the blue line. Comes back, snaps that puck forward. It goes stomped by Poirier of Massena. Poirier turns that puck back. Smith going after it. Tessier shot fired. Save Layla Dillingham. Our penalty offenders have been released. There's the faceoff. Comes back to Massena's way. Horan swings and misses. Collins picks that puck up, fires it, speared away by Layla Dillingham. Behind the net is Burridge, sends this around on the far side. Puck gets passed up to Sturrock. Sturrock in the neutral zone. Sturrock coming through over the blue line, advancing into the offensive end. Sturrock weaving his way through, has that puck poked away by Parker Horan. Puck gets sent all the way down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. It'll bring the faceoff back down by Parker Skaggs. 2:09 to go in this period. Face off to the left side of Parker Skaggs. Sturrock and Ava Monroe. So Graham Sturrock and Ava Monroe. Officials talking to each other again. Not sure what about. 2:09 to go in this one-goal game. There's the face-off. And Ava pulls that puck back, win the draw. Puck comes up to the point, held in by Grayson Burridge. Burridge moves this up to the hash marks. Skating forward with it is Stottinger. Stottinger sends this across, and Picor couldn't get the shot off. Puck gets cleared out by Mason Cook. Held in, though, at the blue line by Jackson Warendorf. Sends this up for Picor. Picor going in deep, centering pass, swept away by Olin Johnson. This puck comes out center point. Burridge holds it, comes back to Collins. Collins brings this out into the neutral zone, passes it into the middle. Sturrock gets a piece of it, goes to Johnson now. Johnson loses it. Coming back the other way is Sturrock. Cook off to the races with Sturrock. They both get to the puck at the same time. Flies high in the air. That puck gets sent over to the far corner. Collected by Massena. Massena snaps it up. Held in at the blue line by Warendorf. Warendorf putting up a battle, but the puck comes through. Styles Collins gets that puck. Gets it to Horan. Horan skating forward with it. Loses that puck. It's a battle for it over on the boards. Mia Tarbell takes out Burridge. Burridge down on the ice. Tarbell gets that puck, and we're going to get a whistle, and now Burridge is going to get up. Burge is okay. He got up before Coach got too far. So we'll have a face-off in the zone on that one, because that's where the puck was, at the Oswego zone, and the Oswego player went down when the Oswego player got the puck taken away. Timeout, Massena, Oswego. Timeout, Oswego. 1 minute of play remaining in the game. Final minute of play. All right, here we are. Final minute. Massena leads by a score of 4-3. Oswego wins the faceoff. Chase Robert fires this puck all the way around, held in by Jacobs. Now out it comes, coming over is Poirier to get that puck for Massena. Sends that puck forward. Oswego trying to get it. Sturrock along the boards, challenged by Haggett. Coming out with that puck is Picor. Jacobs fires it back the other way. Tessier has it. Tessier passes off to Tarbell. Tarbell draws back, misses that puck, swings, it flies through the air, drops down, picked up by Aaron Britt. Britt coming out with this puck. Britt over the blue line, can't penetrate by Jax Jacobs. Sturrock does. Sturrock goes into the corner. Sturrock with that puck. Centering pass. Picor, shot fired, blocked. Another shot taken. That one saved by Parker Skaggs. Rebound comes out into the neutral zone. Oswego making their move back in. Picor with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to do it. What an exciting end to an exciting game at the 2023 Watertown Hockey Association Holiday Extravaganza Tournament. This one ends in a 4-3 victory for Massena. And after the handshake line, we will have our Player of the Game awards. Make sure you stick around, hang out on those blue lines to receive your Player of the Game awards. First, we will have the home team coach issue the Player of the Game award. So Oswego's head coach, Christian Sturrock, selects the Massena Junior Raider Player of the Game to be number 96, Parker Horan. And Massena head coach Tarbell selects the Oswego Buccaneer Player of the Game to be number 87, Brady Caliano. Congratulations to our Players of the Game. Congratulations to all players. Thanks, as always, to parents, coaches, volunteers, us ice officials, and our ice maintenance crew for making this weekend possible. Make sure you pick up your raffle tickets so you could win your raffle prizes at the raffle tables. Our next game will begin right after the ice cut. It'll be a Blue Division game between Louisville and Tri-Town. Thank you for watching. I'll be back on a new feed in just a few minutes. Make it a great day.